Here are my biggest winners of NBA free agency so far. My number one biggest winner so far has to be the Denver Nuggets. The Denver Nuggets traded Michael Porter Jr. and an unprotected first round pick for Cam Johnson. Cam Johnson, one of the most underrated players in the league, one of the best shooters in the league, was almost 50, 40, 90 last season. Shot 39% from three on 7 attempts. That is absolute elite efficiency, and he's going to eat with Nikola Jokic. Not only did the Denver Nuggets acquire Cam Johnson, but they also signed Bruce Brown, who won an NBA title with them in 2023, and they also traded for Jonas Valanciunas, who can be a serviceable backup center for Nikola Jokic. Another huge winner of free agency I have is the New York Knicks. The New York Knicks signed Gershon Yabusele and Jordan Clarkson. These are two huge signings because they bring some much-needed juice off the bench for this New York Knicks team. The New York Knicks have one of the better starting fives in the entire league, but the problem is they never really had anybody reliable to bring off the bench. Now you got Jordan Clarkson, Deuce McBride, Mitchell Robinson, and Gershon Yabusele to bring off the bench. That is a nice 9-man rotation. Another big winner I have is the Houston Rockets. The Houston Rockets signed DFS, Dorian Finney-Smith, one of the best 3-and-D role players in the entire league. They also signed Clint Capella, bringing him back to Houston, man. The Houston Rockets have had one of the best offseason, having traded for Kevin Durant a few weeks ago. This team might be the favorites to come out of the Western Conference. Now, this last one might surprise some of you, but for my last winner, give me the San Antonio Spurs for signing Luke Kornet. That's all they've done this offseason, but they desperately needed a backup big man, and Luke Kornet had an amazing career year with the Boston Celtics. And if you compare him up with Wemby in certain lineups, I think that's a scary, scary defensive lineup. I thought Luke Kornet honestly could have been a starting big somewhere.